You're listening to the Back Porch Talk podcast. Danny and Jason had many discussions and debates on the back porch while making pivotal investment moves with assets. That's right, with trading cards. They welcome you to the back porch and right into those discussions about current sports news with a fresh and unique twist. So come on and join us. Welcome to the Back Porch Talk podcast. I'm your co-host, Jason.
Your co-host, Danny.
Fans, we got a full show for you today. But before we get into the show, go ahead and subscribe. You know how to do. The algorithms are going to algorithm. But Danny, we got a little football, a little baseball, a little Formula One, but right into baseball, and where the Milwaukee Brewers have a big series against the Chicago Cubs starting tonight. And the Brewers, they lost 2 out of the 3 against the Marlins. I don't know what happened there. Maybe they were looking a little bit ahead to this pivotal matchup against the Cubs. Going to be a very, very important series. And Miz starts tonight. The rookie phenom. And this is going to be good. Now, this is going to be in Milwaukee. I'm hoping that the Milwaukee Brewer fans show up. I'm hoping that they're louder than the Chicago Cubs fans, so you know how they try to do. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to the series, Danny. Right now, as it stands, the Cubs and the Brewers are tied for first in the division. And lo and behold, not only are they at the top in the division, they're battling for the best record in baseball, along with the Toronto Blue Jays. And look out for the New York Mets, man. They're right on the heels of the Brewers and the Cubs, man. They're only a half a game back. So this series is very pivotal, man. And you can't not mention the LA Dodgers. Even though they've been struggling a little bit as of late, they're only 1.5 games behind both the Cubs and Brewers. So, and then the Philadelphia Phillies, they're right there 2 games behind. This is an important series, man. And what say you, Danny, about these Milwaukee Brewers?
Jason, yesterday's game with Woodruff starting, that was a huge win for them because if they would have got swept by the Marlins, this would have been same old Brewers, but they actually pulled it out. They won 3-2. And like you said, they have this major series coming up. They also have the Cubs again in a 4-game set in mid-August, and where they meet, I think they face the Mets, the Reds, and then the Cubs. And the Reds are right behind the Brewers and Cubs right now. They're 6.5 back in the division. So August is a huge month for the Brewers. This is the way you got to end July, man. You got to get 2 out of 3.
That's all. You got to.
Yeah,
every series from here on out, man.
2 out of 3, especially at home. And you have Miz going tonight, and they just got to jump on. I think they're facing Boyd. He's a pretty good pitcher from Chicago, but this is one that they get this first game, set the tone. I anticipate a large crowd. You know, it's in the middle of summer. For a game like this with playoff implications in July, that's the way I look at this game, because if they can get a game or 2 up on the Cubs and then try to hit the gas, because they're going to need any wiggle room they can get.
Yeah.
Saying what I just said about the Mets, Reds, and then the Chicago Cubs coming up again. So looking forward to this series. Just hoping they get 2 out of 3.
Yeah, and just looking at the Brewers schedule, I mean, even after they face off against the Cubs, they go to Washington to face the Nationals, then go to Atlanta for that series before they hit before they're home against the New York Mets. So those 2 series, even after the Cubs, I think those are going to be pivotal, man. Any way to start a winning streak again, those are the series to do it. We'll see what happens with the Brewers. And Danny, right into a little NFL news and where we do have the Hall of Fame game this coming Thursday, the Chargers against the Lions. And this is in celebration to Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, and Sterling Sharp being inducted into the Hall of Fame. This is going to be interesting. Football is back. Happy to see it. I tend to kind of just not worry about the Hall of Fame game, man. I mean, it's an exhibition game,
Hmm.
but it's a sign that football is around the corner. And the Lions have something to prove. The Chargers have something to prove. So this is going to be interesting, even though it's an exhibition game. What say you, Danny, about this Hall of Fame game?
Yeah, congratulations to the inductees. This is a big, time for them, huge moment for them. And with the NFL, they're kicking off. So now we get to see what some of these teams look like. Some of the rookies from the Charger standpoint, seeing Hampton, the running back, especially with Najee Harris in his Fourth of July incident with his eye, or was rumored to be, eye injury. So see what he looks like. Yeah, man, just get back into that football mode. Like you said, these preseason games, yeah, you go here and back and forth. But sometimes if you're checking out, seeing what some of the players are looking like, and actually who are the coaches actually playing? Are they playing the first string or are they playing second, third string? So we'll see what happens on Thursday night. But football is upon us, Jason.
And right into Formula One, Danny, where this past weekend, Grand Prix was in Belgium, and Oscar Piastri goes ahead and wins the Grand Prix. And there was a sprint. It seems like Max Verstappen wins the sprint. I'll say this, Danny. McLaren has the Constructors' Cup on lock. There's no team is going to really uh, pose a threat the rest of the season. So McLaren, I think, has the Constructors' Cup. What is in battle here is the overall world championship between two McLaren drivers, Oscar and Lando. Lando did start on pole, but bounced back to the two position in the very first turn, and due to the rain, and so or due to a power unit. Charles Leclerc from Ferrari, he rounds out the podium for this particular Grand Prix. Gotta give props to Sir Lewis Hamilton. Started, I want to say he started 16, maybe yeah, he started 16 in the pit there, and had a new unit. Messed up during the qualifying round where all four wheels was off the track. Got and basically his lap time got deleted. Started off bad from the jump, but he ends up in the seventh position. And so right now, Sir Lewis Hamilton is at the sixth overall position. He's only 30 points behind Charles Leclerc for the fifth position. There can be some movement there. We'll see what happens, but let's be real. The world championship is between Oscar and Lando. I gotta give some additional props to Sir Lewis Hamilton for coming alongside Kimi Antonelli for Mercedes, and where I mean Kimi's 18 years old, man. He didn't even have his driver's license, and just if I had a struggle here, and Sir Lewis Hamilton comes alongside him and cheers him up from what the reports are saying here. So we'll see where how he does the rest of the season, and but kudos to Sir Lewis Hamilton for coming alongside him. And I think the field recognizes the rookie being young. I remember it was one race in where Kimi actually knocks off Max Verstappen for the entire race, the very first turn.
Yep.
Normally, you would see Max just go off.
Mm-hmm.
And just as I give a little hate or a lot of hate, I'm not a Max fan, but I think they recognize he's a rookie and that Kimmy's young, and so I think they kind of laid off of him a little bit there. So you give credit where credit is due, man. So I'll give him credit. but nobody's touching McLaren for this Constructors Cup. That's in a bag. The World Championship is a toss-up. What say you, Danny, about Formula One?
There was some weather yesterday. Ended up clearing up. But by that point in time, Oscar and Lando were way ahead of everybody. It was just a battle between those two, honestly. And yeah, they had great races. The track was a little tricky on the setup, as it all, those tight turns, and you can accelerate and you got to slow down and kind of come in, and you have some wiggle room too on the sides where they kind of slid off a little bit, but they can come back in. So there's some strategy there. But yeah, man, they took care of business. Charles came in third. He held off Max Verstappen. I think Max was a second or so behind him. But it's just another day in McLaren's life, man, this season. Man, they're just destroying them.
You gotta win.
Yeah, and on Antonelli's, the way he started the season was so promising.
Yeah.
And I think, I can't remember exactly which track that was where he crashed out or spun out. And since that race, he hasn't really been the same. So hopefully, like you mentioned, what happened with Sir Lewis Hamilton, hopefully he can build him some confidence and finish the season strong. But yeah, it's been kind of a whirlwind of a season for him. A lot of ups and now lots of downs.
And here's the thing. Kimi Antonelli is number 7 on the list.
That's what I'm saying, man. He was on fire at the beginning of the season.
Right behind Sir Lewis Hamilton. Well, not right behind. He's like 46 points ahead, behind Lewis Hamilton. But man, I mean, for a rookie season, that's not bad.
No, and that's saying too, man. That's been probably like 4 or 5 last races where, he hasn't. He's either did not finish or whatever the case may be. So
well, he did score 15 in Canada 3 races ago. But before then, it was like a 4-race drought of not scoring anything. So yeah.
So we'll see if he can bounce back. But now that I think they go to Hungary, the Hungarian Grand Prix is next. On the docket. So we'll see if anyone can crack that 1-2 punch of McLaren.
Thank you for joining us at Back Porch Talk Podcast. You can also join us on Twitter by tweeting us at @back_podcast. For more information, you can go to our website, which is backporchtalkpodcast.com. You can also email us at backporchtalkpodcast@gmail.com. Again, thank you for joining us, and remember that there's enough hate in the world, so go ahead and spread a little love.